Alright, now I just need to check the volume on TikTok. Okay, I did it. So today we're playing more Metaphor ReFantazio. Oh, I forgot to shut off Firefox. There. Game should run a little better now. What are we doing now? Prepare and return to the Gauntlet Runner. The Greater One-Eyed Scoundrel. Oh, I can go to the Equipment Center for this.
All right then. Where to?
Oh, I can't go anywhere. I just need to stay in Altaberry Heights. If there's a bath out here... Whoa, what? Where am I? Broken man?
Oh, damn it all. This really how it ends?
Hey, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Pretty obvious what happened, no? I was tossed out of a carriage and attacked by monsters. Suppose no one's gonna be much bothered by one more dead therapist lining the streets. I'm grateful, at least, to have a view like this as my last. That monolith. It really is gorgeous. Wish I could have seen it up closer, but things are going blurry.
That is...
What now?
horrific. I'm putting the volume down a little. Okay, I think I'll go back to the Gauntlet Runner, actually.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Sending Goofer off to sleep. Feeling accomplished? We sure did a lot today. I think we deserve a nice long rest. Time to get some sleep.
Good night.
Yeah.
Hey, looking like we're all set for tomorrow. Got a minute then?
Yeah, I gotcha. Hi.
Seeing as I've fallen in with you a lot now, there's something I want to clear up.
You.
Just tell me this. You doing all this to save the poor prince, or you doing it to save the country?
That's...
I want to save the prince.
Is that all, though? Don't care what happens as long as you save his life? You know that ain't the end of it. Can't be.
Hey, mate.
If you want to save the country, you're playing a longer game.
Were you expecting to be in that video? No, not at all.
Got to actually win this race. So if we can't save the prince, you take his place. For good. That means if we win the tournament, you'll take the lies to your grave.
So...
I'm just saying, you declare yourself prince tomorrow and everything changes for you forever. You know what you're signing up for?
I'm ready.
Right.
Listen to you. Got guts, that's for sure.
Thank you for the like.
Well, I'll tell you something myself. I'm not just following you till you go with the flow, alright? Or to avenge Dell.
Whatever.
Sure, I'm planning on hammering that bastard Louise into the ground, but I'm doing it for the dream. For a world where your birth don't decide your life. And if I'm gonna tag along, that's the world we're gonna live to see. I know it.
Leave it to me.
So just leave it to me, yeah? I've got your back. Long as you're giving us everything you got, so will I. We got a deal, Captain?
No handshake, though. I saw Basilio off, who said he'd prefer sleeping in stowage, and then returned to my bunk.
Time marches on.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
I think it's both. But hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elder. Disaster follows them like an ill wind. I couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change. We have to believe that.
St. Rella is here. The rumors were true.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus, of the Crown Theocracy. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden. I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, queen of this land.
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe. Glory to Sanctis.
Chill out, just jumping mid-race like that. Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Luis did it.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed to throw. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated my sister's popularity. Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mage healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object. Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. And you would rise to Sanctifex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Master Godot, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Friends gathered here, do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen? Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
The man has no charisma. If I had to choose, I'd rather follow Saint Rella in all her glory.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Friends, I...
Is that Luis's gauntlet runner?
It certainly looks like it. I wonder what he's here for. forever for this game to load.
As usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
What is your business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctus Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach the true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill, and it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic? Impossible.
Oh, King! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you, O great king?
Hello, how you doing, Anoni?
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Thank you for the likes.
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realise. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Luis Gruyerburn. What manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
I am having a good day. How about you?
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he? He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No! Your late Majesty, please speak!
That's good. Hope you continue to have a good day. I'm currently in the middle of my Metaphor ReFantazio playthrough.
Do not fear, my people. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered. Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Sister.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O king! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
Oh, an animated segment.
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose.
I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs.
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee. This is a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
The royal magic's protection has faded away.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear. Children lost in Sanctism's shadow, the fog of deception has finally cleared. There is no God. Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. He would even deny us our prayer? It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more. I can finally face the real you. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example and abandon the folly of your ideas.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision. Luis, you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you. Look upon our candidate and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hithlodius V, last heir to the throne of Uchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies the pain and suffering of the curse he endured.
I guess they truly are going with this plan on having the protagonist stay in the tournament but pretend to be the prince.
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie. His Highness? He has already passed.
His Highness the Prince. They're mad, the lot of them. That boy's an elder.
Indeed he is. 'Tis the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means. Indeed, there is no denying it.
Rella?
Sister?
I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is past. His Highness the Prince has elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman. The Prince was an elder?
Enough of this absurdity.
You! The Prince!
Hello, Alden. How are you doing today?
A bold gambit to reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long. Nobody could say otherwise.
I'm doing good. Didn't sleep too well. I woke up at 5 in the morning. That sucks. I never sleep very well. I'm on some sleeping medications to manage it, but I still have really bad insomnia and I wake up a lot in the middle of the night. So I'm sorry to hear that. That's unfortunate.
Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you say, Your Highness? unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
Today I figured out what was causing the new soft lock in Deltarune Chapter 5. Oh, what was causing it? Did you hear about the soft lock at the end of the garden area? No, I haven't. With Louise in the lead, he no longer has to concern himself with the other candidates, especially those who aren't a direct challenge. I secured the abandoned Dracodios. Popularity rank 3. My support has increased dramatically now that I've announced I am the prince, and I can't let the people down.
Forden's legacy is rightfully mine. It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Louise?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk? Please step down.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here. My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
It only happens in the most newest update. The reason why it happens is because the newest update added global.interact equals 1 and GML object DW garden exit step 0. Global interact equals 1 is the thing that prevents you from moving in cutscenes. In previous versions of Deltarune Chapter 5, it was not in... Oh, okay. So you wouldn't be able to move in the game, despite not being in a cutscene? I see.
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout. I ask once more, stand down.
So you just end up getting soft locked. Oh, that sounds really, that sounds like it sucks. I'd hate for that to happen to me. I managed to finish the entire chapter without any issues.
Did you see that? Those were thorned vines. But that's... Sister.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear. I see the fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you. But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Closure.
By the way, I like OC. You mean my model?
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
Thank you. My friend made it for me.
Saint Rella, closure.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There's definitely magic there.
Sister, what have you done to everyone? I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again. Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority, and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then, did this twisted form of Sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Louise claims that there is no God. that true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties, now and forevermore.
But through magic? You forced the fears out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
Perhaps not, but this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse.
How would she know that? So it was her. It was her all along. She was the one who cursed the prince.
I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers because I yet live.
Damn, it was Rella all along.
Ice and Shadow just redeemed Autism Creature.
Thank you for the Autism Creature. My current theory is that global.interact equals 1 was accidentally added into when the guy that was working on the new cutscene that allows you to turn on voice clips before the flowery fight, he accidentally added. Okay. I see. That's a good theory.
Wait. Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night.
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Isn't that a...
You could teleport?
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything.
I thought they ruled that that teleportation was impossible. He figured it out? Wow.
You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming runners! Plural! We need to get out of here!
Another animated segment.
Swiftly!
Lost it, I know! Who put this cliff here?
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have!
nowhere to go but up into the sky.
So we do. Then that's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here. You hear me?
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. He speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Eurus! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
What the?
Not yet. Trust your technology, Neurus. It's time.
Wow, it's flapping like a bird. They did it.
Possible. It can fly.
We're flying like a rally bird with wings and all. Did you not see that? How'd you like that?
My ears are popping.
This will take some getting used to.
Take that, world! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky runner!
Wow, he did it. They have a sky runner now instead of just a gauntlet runner.
After that drop, I thought we'd die even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
Aren't you flying anyway?
Aren't you flying already? Why should you be worried?
What's that supposed to mean?
Ha! Don't go poking the bear fairy, my lad. Really, I'd never have done this without you giving me the push I needed. Thank you.
So, about our next move.
We must pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried? My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. 'Twas known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Julia, I've got to ask. What was St. Rella like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real hair?
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself.
I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone. That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy? She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Yes. I'm prepared for that.
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
This is crackling I'm hearing.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that something's felt wrong somehow. Ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla. I'm sorry. It's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
No, please elaborate. Hello, Speechless Gaming. How are you doing? Good. Why? What about you? I'm doing good too. I did my kanji memorization earlier. I didn't do my stenography practice though. I've marked the location of the Mage Academy ruins on the map. Rella will be waiting for us when we land. I never wanted it to come to this, but be ready for a fight. When I'm prepared for battle, I should check the location on the map.
Check the map. Let's aim for the Royal Academy ruins.
Why are they ruins?
These are the Royal Academy ruins, huh? Rella's waiting for us there. Let's hurry. Here.
Tally-ho then!
We're risking it a bit going through the mountains in their dodgy weather. But what choice do we have, eh? Strap yourselves in. Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there.
Thank you for the likes.
I say, already seen preposterous on the map, but they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. For some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too sodden cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for chill like this.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build the blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains. dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lamps, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them. But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church, anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
Tis not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem, to the church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations, and as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't. We better hear it from her.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind. Its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The gauntlet runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks. In silent certainty, they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
I've been waiting for you. Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close? You believed you understood your big sister?
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister. What? You were protecting me. From what?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santafex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever
Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctist flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die. Such an aura. This must be... Yes. Behold a divine relic, once wielded in war and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature. Fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it. Dragon god of the Ice Valley, show me now the power that ended the ancient world.
Carol! He summoned a dragon! I wasn't expecting to fight another dragon.
Country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant. You need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O pillar of the 5 chromatic dragons, harbingers of earthly war. Heed my call and unleash your fury once again before us.
We've got no choice. Let's fight back, everyone.
Lend me your strength.
You claim such power, then I will test it.
Great job, Judah. Now they're weak to something new.
You allow me. It comes to this.
Take my fullest power. Attacks won't do much like this. That was ineffective. That didn't do a thing.
Damn, that's an elemental ability? Damn. I can only do physical damage now.
No. Let's go.
Elusive Dream.
Come forth, royal soul.
You underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Lupa's anxiety has weakened her. She's under attack.
It comes to this.
Defense rose. Damn. At least they're recovering.
Even my strength summoner. Let us combine our powers. Be beautified!
Like this!
The attack was nullified?
I will fight with pride. Let's go.
Nice hit. That was perfect. Boom! This is the power set. I must do this.
Right there!
You allow me.
Yufa's health is really low.
My strength.
Damn, it's still nullifying those attacks.
I can do this. Attack this tactic. Be beautified!
Oh no, Yufa's down. This fucking barrier. Hi, Patrick.
It's
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
It doesn't seem like I have anything for this. Just gonna have to do...
You claim such power, then I will test it. Strength. It comes to this.
Yufa's really hurting. Can someone help her?
It comes to this.
Oh, maybe I'll be able to hit this time. Oh!
Thanks. Thank you.
Come forth, royal soul.
Attacks won't do much like this.
Allow me.
Trivial. Yufa's frozen. Her attacks won't do much like this. Fast dancer. Let's not. Juna, careful! It looks like you've got several ailments. Watch your back.
I can do this. Perhaps this will be too strong.
I must do this.
Is everyone? Let justice prevail.
Is that my strike? Hold yourself.
Oh, I missed.
Take this. It comes to this.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain. Fools! Juna, careful! Be beautified! Several ailments. Watch your back.
This battle is going nowhere. Can I switch out allies?
It comes to this.
Juna's frozen over.
With blade in
Her
hand.
attacks are gonna be weaker now.
That helped.
That helped. I'm grateful.
The path of virtue is not the only way. Behold!
Can I switch her out? No.
Your turn. Everyone is counting on me.
Switch teammates, okay. Oh, he's weak to that?
It comes to this.
June is frozen over.
I won't hold her back.
We're gonna be weaker now.
This is it.
Juna, careful! It looks like you've got several ailments. Watch your back.
Party switch. Juna. Cannot switch while afflicted with frostbite. Oh shit.
That one didn't hit. Come on, Juna, focus.
About bloody sign. Never mind. All right. You're out of here.
It comes to this.
Frozen.
Basileo's frozen over.
Dark Knight.
Can't hit as hard as he usually does. June is frozen over.
It's come forth, royal soul.
Captain Frozen.
Behold this power.
They're gonna be a lot weaker. No good.
Blocked again.
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
How long does quartz wall work for?
Hulkenberg's frozen. She
Here
can't
I
strike
go.
at full power.
Get wrecked. Withstood that, eh?
Captain
Dark
Frozen.
Knight.
His attacks are gonna be a lot
Healing
weaker.
arts.
Thanks.
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 June is frozen over.
Assassin!
Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
I've got my own tricks. Still here?
Basileo's frozen over.
I call upon the royal soul.
Usually does.
I'd like them all to return to normal.
It comes to this.
Frozen.
It comes to this.
Basileo's frozen over. Can't hit as hard as he usually does.
You're out of here. My bad. They're still breathing.
June is
Are you
frozen.
strong enough to protect the
Gonna
weak?
be weaker now.
I'll run you through. They yet cling to life.
Frozen.
Let's go.
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Still up?
So cold. Frozen.
Take this. It comes to this.
Captain Frozen.
Oh, she finally recovered from frostbite. So now I can switch her out.
Withstood that, eh?
Basileo's
Observe the enemy. Oh, power of
Can't hit as hard as he usually does.
There truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon? Why go that far?
The magic seed!
Behold this power.
When did you reach 1,000? I think last month. Congrats, thank you. Sniper or general? Sniper.
Ready.
It's cold. All right. Ah!
Ad break starts in 1 minute on Twitch.
Such bitter cold.
Ice-Mace frozen. Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual. Basileo's frozen over.
It's assassin!
Can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Darkness!
Captain Frozen.
Now accept Bitter cold.
Basilia, no!
Okay? Basilio's about to collapse. Get him healed up.
Are you alright? That helped.
That helped us out.
Quite a boon.
Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual. Captain Frozen.
Power of
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
So awesome souls, do your thing.
Frozen.
Basilio's frozen
Power
over.
of heroes!
He can't hit as hard as he usually
I knew
does.
you'd help.
I owe you one.
Much thanks.
Captain
Fight
Frozen.
us power.
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker. Time space frozen. Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
You're out of here.
Ad break is gonna end on Twitch in 2.5 minutes.
Bitter cold.
Let justice prevail.
Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Worthy foe after all. Assassin! Shroud.
Okay, I defeated the dragon.
I am bested.
Okay, I'll continue this once the ad break is over on Twitch. I'll be right back.
I am bested. Okay, I'm back. I see now the true strength of your will.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Nice.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Excellent! I've grown more powerful.
Deals medium physical strike damage to all enemies.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me, but have you any last objections?
As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
I'm hearing the crackling again. I believe that's from the audio interface.
Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Wait!
Sister, please tell me. What happened on that day? I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have.
Hello again, Anoni. Thank you for the likes and the live. I had to restart because TikTok labeled my stream as unoriginal content again. So it was restricted from searches and stuff in the For You feed.
As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Sounds sad. The scene right now, yes, it is sad.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day, kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, surely it's beyond all.
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an Elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the Church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice, yes?
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment?
I'll do it.
That's cold. Threatening her when she was a child.
Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life. Sister. At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
The power you've been seeking?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his Magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details, but in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same Magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Altaberry. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Altaberry. Good people, can you hear my voice?
My back already hurts.
Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head. A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people, he is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful, she knows not what she speaks. Close your mind to her. Damn you, Rella. You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities, I will soon join our Sanctifex in the beyond. Yet know this, dear faithful, you need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names, if all of you would believe. Our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctus Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister, please, you... Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Judah.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands. Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
Hello, Hardcore Resonance. You've come at a sad time. The prince is awake!
The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
At least we now know who cursed the prince, and that the prince is finally awake. Yes, I did do it.
What am I doing? It's just like me and Dell. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her own life.
Rella knew she was linked by the curse to its victim. Her body paid the price, and she must have known she didn't have much longer.
She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church for her, it was about the people. She was the kind of sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
Yeah, this is a game.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart, in all the filth of that sullied house. She was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
She gave us a mission.
Damn, the audio is crackling again.
Yes. You're right. Can't we waste all my time crying when she's counting on us. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place, just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
In exchange for Rella's life, the prince's curse was finally lifted. Rella, the candidate in second place, has fallen. The believers who stood by her will likely transfer their support to the prince. Rella's shocking news was delivered throughout the country by the Crier's message birds, and had even made its way to Grand Trad before the day's end.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public, but the Criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read, it means
that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are. The boy, or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's Grand Cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat. As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
thus ends the letter from candidate Luis.
Why is he doing this? He lost last time. We killed him, and he had to be resurrected. So why is he gonna call for combat? How ridiculous that is.
I knew it! It's a duel.
If Luis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed.
I stand with the prince!
Nobody can beat Count Luis! It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb!
Oh look, it's Maria! She's right there, I see her.
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed?
Thank you, Whopper, for the likes.
Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first.
This defies all reason. What has Rella done? Even in
death she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth.
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people's hearts? They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
Then what path remains?
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our hits than our titles.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
I see. Yes, that seems to explain everything. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do. And I'm going to finish it.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
Yeah, there was a car that drove past.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from old Batlin. Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own. Something dark and secret.
He's forged new magics.
Then why didn't he use them when we killed him?
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded. And we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
Back at the Altaberry Inn. Well, this is a surprise. Never expected to see your faces back in town. Not many would show up again after angering Master Godot and his monk army like you lot did.
No.
Hey, let's not sweat the details, mates.
Yes.
Saint Rella placed her trust in us. She would see us protect all those in this country, including the Sanctus Faithful, who are still the Prince's royal subjects. Obviously, you wanted to keep a secret. his secret arts.
Right.
Besides, a coward who flees the city to save his own hide would hardly be worthy of support.
I beg your pardon.
We'd like to prepare for our confrontation before we jump back into the fray in Grand Trad. I apologize for imposing on you again. I see. Well, never fear. I'll not turn you over to the church. Not that the monk army has its sights on you to begin with. Master Godot has buried the hatchet, as it were. Says it'd be pointless to do otherwise. Regardless, I'm sure you are all exhausted after what you've been through. Please, rest well. Everyone's dead tired.
Let's rest.
Anyway, let's rest up. Now that the prince's curse has been lifted, we can't just mope around.
Good night.
It seems Moore has summoned me to academia.
Apologies. There is one thing I felt I should share with you.
Moore seems discouraged for some
Do
reason.
you recall some of our first conversations? Where I described to you how I'm trapped here. I've no idea where in the world I am right now. Indeed, I cannot even remember how I was brought here. But you and your allies journey across the land. I had thought that by observing you, I might discover a kernel of those truths.
I see. You thought maybe it was the Mage Academy. After all, it was a sanctuary of knowledge. Shuttered by persecution and isolated by wastes of snow. Nobody had gone near it in years.
Indeed. And that's not all. It's faint, but a deep memory stirs. I myself was involved in the founding of the Mage Academy.
That's practically a sure bet, isn't it?
Well, it seems the matter is not that simple. I saw all that befell you. The ice dragon, the divine relic, the magic that the saint cast upon her people. If all these magical influences arose close to me, I would have sensed it. How could I miss them? Yet, I sensed nothing. It's as if time stands still. Not a single sound. Only deafening silence.
Are you saying that the Mage Academy could be somewhere else?
Somewhere else, or perhaps I myself. My obsession with archetype research, our meeting, the turmoil that has engulfed this land, just maybe, they might all be connected. I feel that in pursuit of the archetypes, we may find the truth of your life and of mine. One of those truths is that from here on, you will face more clashes between you and Luis. Clashes that power will decide. I aim to help as always. Show me what you might achieve beyond your gifts. My faith rests with you. Time marches on,
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Finally come.
Louise set the date for September 24th. The royal capital is undoubtedly already in an uproar over things, so there's no use in rushing back.
Very well.
I agree, but to be safe, we should aim to be in Grand Trad by the day before. Let us prepare for departure on the morning of September 23rd.
But things might not be as easy as it's been for us so far. Don't have the royal magic no more. Anyone can take a shot at you, and I mean anyone.
Yes. You're right. We've got to remember that candidates other than Louise might be gunning for us from here on out.
Here. We've got the fight of our lives ahead of us.
Prepare for the final battle. I'm just now noticing that I am able to see myself next to you because that's something you're able to do on stream. Yes. It's one of the overlay features for TikTok Live Studio. You can either have it as one person or a list of 5 people. And I thought the 5 people took up too much space, so I decided to just use the one that has one person on it. Yeah, that's the person who's the most active in the stream chat. Ahead of my final battle with Louise, my adversary decreed by fate, I will want to prepare as best I can and then make my way to Grand Trad where my supporters await. The final battle with Louise in Grand Trad approaches. Spend your time before the designated day making sure you're fully prepared for the fight. Use your Skyrunner to fly to previously unreachable locations and brave new challenges. Be cautious of snow and inclement weather condition around Altiberry. Gather information in town about what powers Louise commands as an Archmage.
Alright.
We only have 10 days left to prepare for our battle with Louise. Let's make sure we are as strong as we can be before we face Louise. I only wish we had more time. Keep an eye on Gina, but it's Basilio I'm worried about. They're holding up, but they both lost someone important to them.
He's here, that damn black-hearted prince. You might think you're getting away with your wicked schemes, but I know all about it. I'll crush you and put an end to your blasted villainy.
Hold on, what are you talking about? We've never done anything villainous in our lives.
Ticked_off_Patrick just redeemed yeehaw.
Thank you for the yeehaw.
What's that? Still playing the innocent, are ya? Grand, suits me just fine. Next time we meet, I'll settle this once and for all. Here, I'll tell you exactly where you can find me. I'm waiting right here for you, scum. Don't even think about running.
Strange. I think there's been some sort of misunderstanding. Nonetheless, if we run into him again, we might be unable to avoid a fight.
And Elda and a fairy traveling together. Wait, you're that prince people have been talking about? All my life, commoners like me have been little more than tools in the hands of you nobles and royalty. Curse you! You drag us into your wars, you work us to the bone, and then you cast us aside. And just as I'd found something lucrative, damn it all!
About that.
Look, I don't know your life, but you're clearly struggling with something. Could you tell us what's going on? I'd like to help.
What, so it's not just a rumor? There's a prince going around helping people. Well, I'm sure someone like me is near last in the list.
Well then?
You're welcome to be suspicious, but can you at least tell us what's going on?
I'm a craftsman. Used to be I made armor for soldiers, but these days I've decided to put my skills to blankets and clothing instead. These are dangerous items though. Things being what they are, I haven't been able to go get the thread I need. Why, this is the coldest winter we've had in years. We wake up and wonder if anyone's frozen to death in the night. Look, if you really are the savior they say you are, you think you can go get the materials in my place?
Leave it to me.
Thanks.
Thanks so much. I make my cloth by weaving durable spider silk. You can only buy it in a place called Malva. Here, I'll show you where it is.
Give it a shot.
I should travel to Malva to procure some durable spider silk, a material used in blankets and other articles for weathering the bitter cold.
That's
a choice I can get behind.
I guess we should head to Malva. Following the road there should be the safest option.
Here's where we are now. Let's help them out.
Okay, then let's head to Malva. There's no time to waste if his blankets are keeping people from freezing to death.
Yes, hello.
Ha ha ha! So Forden, my primary obstacle among the candidates, is dead. What a fool, relying on something so unstable as religion for support. The only constants in this world are power and military might. And I, Rudolph, leader of the Roussant, am the perfect candidate to demonstrate this truth. Only Louise remains to challenge me, yet I do know what other tricks he holds up his sleeve. Do not know. Thus, before him, I ought to crush those irritating minor candidates.
Paige, what's this guy's deal? Upset he can't measure up to Louise?
Rest assured that you too will be part of my purge. Before I deal with Louise, I swear I will send you to your grave. I have no need to obfuscate my whereabouts. Here is my next destination.
Dismissed.
If you're bold enough to fight, then come and face me. In fact, I think I'll sweeten the deal to ensure you don't turn tail. If you beat me, I'll give you a weapon that's extremely effective against monsters. What say you? If you're foolish enough to fight me, this only makes it more interesting,
This candidate can't be allowed to continue like this. A fight is inevitable.
Damn it all.
God, like, what's wrong with him? Hey, let me look at this map.
All right then.
Let's go.
Opera House Square. There's another mission there. Request. I play so many games and I never know if it's gonna be mission, request, quest. And then I forget, I confuse them.
Why, you?
We're out of options. The only way out of this is to slay Louise myself. And with that decided, I must head to the royal capital to do the dark deed.
Wait, you can't mean you plan to fight him by yourself. Don't be so reckless.
An elder and a fairy. You must be that self-proclaimed prince. Don't attempt to stop me. It's too late to turn back. If Louise becomes king, this country will turn into a living hell. One where my wife, my child, and my elderly parents will all be cold.
I get that, and we don't want it either, but getting yourself killed won't help. We'll take care of Louise, so hold your position, soldier.
What proof do you have that you can accomplish just a mission? Your performance in the tournament was impressive, but it's hardly enough. My mind is set, so you'll have no luck trying to stop me. However, if you can prove yourselves to be stronger than the famed Zeokropos in the Tower of Insolence, then it's a different story. Even within the army, it's feared for its strength. If you can defeat it, then maybe I can trust you.
I'll prove it. We'll be risking our lives to stop you from risking yours. Lovely. Alright, tell us all about this Zeokropos.
North of Altaberry, there's a place called the Tower of Insolence. Many fearsome monsters dwell there, but the Zeokropos is the greatest of them. Adventurers go there seeking fame or treasure, but they either never return or they come sprinting out with tears in their eyes and their tail between their legs. If you want to know the specific location or details about the monster, you should probably ask the informant.
Thank you in advance.
Defeat the Zeokropos and bring me its bramble thorn baton as proof. If you can, that is.
I must slay the Zeokropos at the Tower of Insolence to procure the Bramblethorn baton. The informants in the Altaberry Tavern should have more details. If we do nothing, he might really go and try to fight Louise, so we should probably go defeat that monster. First off, though, we should stop at the Altaberry informant. I just call them quests no matter what they're called in the game. Fair.
All right then.
Any other missions? Requests? There's one up there. I mean, there is a follower there. I can talk to Yufa. I wonder what I have to do to make Basilia one of my followers.
What should we do?
The day of their big battle is coming soon, and I don't want to have any regrets about it. If you have a moment, would you care to saunter around Bridlehaven with me? It's a city I've always wanted to see with my own eyes. They do realize if they don't return and they fight Louise and there's nothing protecting his family. True.
I'm very happy.
Really? That would make me so happy. So this is Bridlehaven. There are so many foods here, which I've never seen on the island. This bone and meat, it's used as a ritual offering, yes? Has the heart been left out to dry somewhere?
Miss, I must ask you to refrain from making such unsavory quibbles about our products.
Pardon me.
I apologize. I didn't intend for that to...
The last thing I need my customers thinking about is rituals and organs. Bah! This is exactly why nobody cares for you, Mastari.
Damn, that was rude. Mean as hell. Well, now I am regretful. I was rude to the shopkeeper, even if it was just because of my excitement at seeing such interesting wares.
Hey.
You shouldn't worry too much about it.
Is it true?
I've heard there are all sorts of different people in the city, and that makes it dangerous. But being pagan, I suppose I'm the most different. A frightening prospect. But there are so many kind people, too. Why, at the other place we visited, someone even offered me a special deal on a pail which abhors good fortune. That person probably saw you were a traveler and tried to take advantage.
What is this?
What? But maybe it wasn't a pail, but a flower vase? Everything in this town is so different from my own. It's a bit overwhelming, but also such a thrill. The clothes, the food, even the plants are completely foreign to me. And though we're not far from the island, there's this exotic smell in the air. You smell that? What is it? There's a tinge of sweetness. It makes me nostalgic. I don't notice anything about the smell. It's so rich, there's a complexity to it. It kind of tickles the nose. Shall we try to follow it to its source? Here we are. It's not very strong, but there's a complex smell. This is a Sanctus church, isn't it? Maybe they use perfume in some sort of ceremony. Are you here to pray? Oh, sorry, but no.
Do you have some business here at the church?
We were curious about the smell.
I see.
Oh, I see that young lady here is Mastari.
Actually...
But pleased to meet you. My name is Yufa. This is Goober. Is it all right for me to make introductions? Hello, Tyrone. How you doing?
Are you perhaps the one I've heard about? The one who's been stirring up a ruckus? Never mind. I shan't cry. I am Hyperic. If you're of an interest in sanctism, I would love to talk further with you. But I'm afraid I haven't the time to do so today. I was just about to escort Ovi here, this child, on her way home.
I was just praying with Mr. Hyperic and visiting Mama in the sick room. In the sick room? Good, just finished Grounded? How did you like it?
Pixelated_owl just traded with 6 viewers.
Wow, thank you for the raid. What an unexpected thing. I appreciate it a lot. Hello everyone, I'm Melody Wisp. I'm an accessibility provider, voice actor, and variety streamer. I typically play RPGs, which is which this game is, Metaphor ReFantazio, that I'm playing right now. And on Thursdays and special events, I like to practice stenography. The goal for me is to reach at least 180 words per minute so I can become a live captioner. I stream every day. Well, I try to. Sometimes I miss a day or two. What else? I don't think I have anything else to say. If you'd like to know more about stenography, feel free to ask me questions. In the meantime, I am playing Metaphor ReFantazio. I'm at the end of the game. I think I only have like a stream or two left of it before I'm done with it. I am currently doing this character's Bond event.
Truthfully.
And I'm having a lot of fun. Cute emotes, Pixelated Owl. Thank you for the raid.
Her mother is very ill. She's currently being cared for at this church. I apologize for leaving so soon after you've traveled so far. I hope you will visit again whenever you wish. I'll be waiting.
How's your favorite party member so far? I believe it might be Yufa. Now, it used to be Hulkenberg, but I've really taken a liking to Yufa or Juna. Either one of those three. I believe they're really great characters.
I'll see you again soon.
Oh, sure. Until next time.
See you later.
Bye-bye, Yufa and Goober. See you later. Closer, Ray. I wasn't intending to visit a church, but I am glad I got to speak with a follower of Sanctism. I might be behind. I'm going to refresh. Okay. I wouldn't mind learning more about Sanctus in general. I'm curious about the differences between them and us. The Mastadi, I mean.
Well, now,
Yufa is great? Yes, she is. Have you played Metaphor before? I'm really having fun with the game. Hulkenberg is my favorite as well. Awesome. Would you mind visiting this place again with me? I admit I prefer not to go inside alone. Of course I will.
Thank you greatly.
Thank you so much. But I'm warning you, I'm going to chant your name while I sleep so that I don't forget this promise. What a strange threat. I'm glad I invited you out. The outside world isn't as harsh toward pagans as I thought it would be. I can sense gratitude and a hint of relief on Yufa's smiling face. Rank 2, Yufa.
It's strange.
Reduces the chance of the party being afflicted with anxiety. Cool. But there's something a little off about this church. I might just be imagining things. Oh, I'm sorry. It's gotten quite late. We should start heading back. I'm an Atlas sellout, lol. Anything they make, I play. I understand. I play a lot of Atlas games as well. I'm just very fond of RPGs in general. Back to the Altaberry Tavern. I hear a voice. I just hope it's going okay. Katharina comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her.
Closer. I'm in trouble.
There is
listening, you know.
the informant. So you want to know about Louise? Well, I suppose it's time for you to finally fight him face to face. But frankly, I don't think you can best him. But again, I have no reason to go out of my way to stop you either. Not only is he skilled with the sword, he's a mage capable of advanced magic and curses. He can use 4 types of magic: fire, ice, electric, and wind. And I've heard he can imbue his sword with them.
On top of that, his keen eyes can detect his opponent's weaknesses. Allow him even the slightest opening and he'll capitalize on it. One more thing, I've also heard whispers that he wields some kind of unknown monstrous power. Little is known about it beyond its immense strength. You really should think twice about whether you truly want to fight him. North of Altaberry lies the Tower of Insolence, more commonly known as the Cursed Tower. Cursed, huh? Well, doesn't that sound pleasant? Tell me you've heard this one before. It is a dangerous location where all who enter are doomed to never return. I love your model, by the way. Thank you. My friend made it for me. It only took her, I think, a month or two before she was done drawing and rigging it. Needless to say, most people try to stay away from it. It has become a nest for monsters. There are all manner of monsters there, but the most threatening is the Cyclops, the Opropos. It reigns over monsters like a tyrant. If it goes on a rampage, there's no stopping it. And from what I heard, things get dire if it's the last one standing. So if it's got its cronies with you, you'd best take them and deal Propos down together. Somewhat obviously, you should focus your attacks on that huge single eye. Bows and spears should be effective, so be sure to come well equipped. Whatever the case, it won't be an easy enemy to defeat. Best to be prepared. Don't you intend to become king? Well then, you can't exactly afford to lose here, can you? Give it your best effort. You'll find it here. The surrounding area is in quite the ruinous state, so you'll need to fly to get there. Hi Lydia, how you doing? Oh no, the audio's starting to crackle again. In a forest like this, well, we should be able to fly here.
If I may.
A kingly candidate like you cooks as well. There's a lot of shop stock to the ceiling for Saint's Day. The butcher's got monster bone and brocaded koi. At the water shop, there's mellow milk and orgo sugar. Those would be rare finds to a traveler, no? And the surrounding villages are known for their specialty, Altaberry wheat flour. Lastly, if you're into growing your own food, there's a shop selling some rare seeds over on Diafranco Street. Go have a look. You've got some nerves to be thinking about sourcing ingredients in times like these, but maybe it's not such a big deal. I'm rooting for you to beat Louise.
If I may.
The only village around here is Malva. It's down south, and a lot of Ishkia live there. They sell precious cures and something used for purification. Heavenly water, I think it was. They also sell a bath salt called Hot Spring Report Lifelong Pals in Altaberry wheat flour. This place specializes in spider thread as well, though I'm not sure if they have any at the moment. I suppose you'd best go find out. Closure.
All right.
Okay, I can talk to Alonzo, Katharina, Juna, or Heisme. It might be good to talk to Alonzo, since I'm almost done with his story.
Greetings.
Oh, well met. What are you up to? There's something I've been wanting to ask you. In your ideal world, do you think lies are necessary? They are. Good to know. The time has come for our production's final act, my once-in-a-lifetime performance. And you, my friend, are pivotal to its success. Are you ready for this? You know I am. With overflowing courage, I convey to Alonzo my determination to trust his vision and go along with whatever happens.
Thank you.
I knew you'd say that. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Ready to go? Ad break starts in 1 minute on Twitch. I'm ready.
If that's the case.
Shall we head for the tavern then? This calls for a celebration, so let us feast. You could not have wandered into my life at a worst possible time, but I suppose that's precisely why you're my destiny all along. Take care.
My head hurts. I was supposed to be eating with Alonzo at the tavern. I must have passed out, and I don't think it was by choice. Isn't this the Brawlhaven Square?
Listen to me!
Who do you think was behind all this wickedness? Yes, it was the scoundrel Cuculus. He deceived good people, then sold them into slavery. He lined his pockets with dirty money to fuel his life of utter debauchery. Some of you may wonder if my words can be trusted given my own intentions. After all, am I not a villain myself? Okay, we're going on an ad break for 3 minutes. And then we can continue Alonzo's story. So how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing okay. I wonder what Alonzo's up to since he drugged Goober. One minute left. You've come back? Hello, Hardcore. How you doing? I'm just waiting for the ad break to end. According to Twitch, it's supposed to end in 20 seconds. So you must have just gotten a really short ad. People are supposed to get 3 minutes of ads every hour. But sometimes that just doesn't happen. You would not be wrong, for Cuculus held my family hostage and forced me to abuse my powers to defraud you. To those who have suffered under the burden of unfair taxes, you have my sincerest apologies. To refuse him would have put my family in jeopardy.
I get like one? Oh.
However...
But I was not his only victim. Cuculus razed his hometown to ashes when it became a hindrance to his schemes. And worst of all, when his own mother defied him, he killed her in retaliation.
How dreadful.
How could he? His own mother?
What have you done?
He's a monster!
Say something! He should die! Alonzo didn't react. He can't hear me over this crowd.
There's no talking your way out of this. Tell us you repent, Cuculus. Repent? Ha! What is this repent for? A swill of ale tastes like ambrosia when it's bought with money pilfered from you fools.
Thanks, friend.
I've made fortunes from this man in particular. What good are soft hearts in positions of power if not easy prey? My mother, my hometown? As if I ever gave a damn about them. Am I the one at fault here? No! You have only yourself to blame for your folly.
You devil!
He's horrid!
Just kill him already! There you are, you finally arrived.
Hear me!
Good people. This brave young man here, Goober, is the one who saved my family. He pretended to work with Cuculus and saved the victims in his clutches. Furthermore, he captured the wicked Kerr himself and handed him over to me. As you all may know, he is a candidate to become the new king. He is a true hero, one deserving of the crown. What? This kid?
That boy will become king?
You're here.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Hero in the flesh, look at this right mess you got me into.
Explain yourself, Alonzo.
I've longed for this moment. There's nothing else I desire. I only made it this far because of you. I could always tell you didn't want to become king yourself, but that's not how the wheel turns. You will take the throne. Win, Goober, for the sake of this world.
I don't understand what's going on, but looking into Alonzo's eyes, I can sense his determination and unquestionable faith in me. Rank 7 Alonzo.
You gave me a reason to live.
Unlocks analyze the data for all enemies with certain exceptions. Allows purchase of rare items in magic shops in all cities.
Now then.
Then let his life be forfeit. So end the crimes of Cuculus.
The landowner carried out the sentence. Alonzo is slain. Alone, I left the scene and returned to the inn. Thanks to Alonzo's sacrifice, the entire village now supports me. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. There's a letter and a package from Barden. Bomb of life! Ooh! Good item alert.
Come to think of it.
9 days left. I have reportable quests.
Alright then.
Let me go to the recruitment center.
Let's go.
What you've got there is the enormous eyeball. Then you managed to slay the monster. Now the nearby people can feel safe to go outside again. Well done, here's the reward.
We did it.
I gotcha. After defeating the target Psyopropos, I reported back to the recruitment center and collected the reward.
Alright.
I suppose you're no self-proclaimed prince for nothing. I'm looking forward to seeing more of your work. I'd love for you to take on more jobs here. Come back and see me again.
This one's not too bad.
This contract should be suitable for someone of your skill. I'd like for you to quickly take down the ice beast Hyman Zon that's appeared in Ontario. Melody killed the last Cyclops on Earth? Oh, how cruel of me. Some don't believe it exists. It's a legendary monster said to inhabit snowy mountains. Lately, though, we've had a number of sightings come in. Witnesses report seeing a two-headed beast with a white body that blends in with the snow. Soldiers were dispatched, but most of them have not returned. After that, a whole delegation was dispatched to deal with it, but they found no success. The monster has left nary a footprint behind.
So it's smart enough to cover its tracks? Ugh, this is the type of thing we can't ignore, but dealing with it is going to take a lot of effort.
So how about it? Do you accept? At this rate, it's only a matter of time before it starts seeking out victims in the neighboring areas.
I'll take it.
No, that's what I like to hear. The beast lurks in a place called Everfrost Forest, located north of Altaberry. For more information about it, go ask the informant in Altaberry.
But this beast doesn't leave its tracks behind, right? Even if we could fight it, we won't accomplish much if we can't find it in the first place.
Well, the report did mention that it appeared shortly after a Valmo in that forest was killed. Other than the Kaiman Zan, the Valmos are the strongest beasts out there. Maybe the target monster knew something was up after it sensed the Valmos defeat.
I see. Well, we don't have any other leads, so we should set our sights on a Valmo.
If you do manage to slay it, bring me its frost point horn. With that as evidence, I'll be able to give you the reward.
Let's do it.
You're sure?
Everfrost Forest sounds awfully cold, but it does look like we could fly there, right?
And right there's a ladder.
All right then.
Let's go.
Okay, where am I gonna go first? None of them have any deadlines, except for the final battle one. Warmth in winter. Go to Malva first. Now that your gauntlet runner is capable of flight, distant dungeons that would have taken days to reach take only a single day. However, if the dungeon is in an open area, you cannot fly to it, as the gauntlet runner wouldn't be able to land.
Now then.
That's a choice I can get behind.
Malva, using the roads leading there will be the safest bet.
It's your call.
We should get there by midday if we teleport to the nearest city. Could we make it back by tonight?
But of course, so long as you don't dilly-dally, that is.
Let's go. Then 'tis settled. It would behoove us all to prepare ourselves, even whilst on the road.
What to pick?
I guess I can talk to Yufa. Much of what we saw in Brylehaven was just amazing. I often think of it apropos of nothing. That's where we met Ovi and Hyperic. I wouldn't mind talking to them again. There's a gleam in Yufa's eyes. Maybe I should have a heart-to-heart with her once we're back in town. But we're traveling at the moment, so I must be patient. Goober, would you join me in a bit of meditation? If I pace myself through meditation and broaden my view of the world, my imagination may improve. Passing time in peace and quiet with Yufa sounds nice. What do you think?
I'm very happy.
Wonderful. Then let us sit before the altar and bid our spirits calm. I think I hear wolves howling in the distance, but there's no way they could be so close, so near the gauntlet runner, could they? Clear away your thoughts, Goober.
May I?
During meditation, you must do not but feel yourself where you are, in this time and place, and accept it. No matter what you hear, just listen. Let things be as they are. Abandon yourself to the great flow of everything. I should try to do what Yufa is telling me, but let things be as they are. But how?
All right.
I'm going to imagine howling into the distance. Tell me, are you thinking about something strange and primal right now? The aura around you tells me you are. I couldn't rid myself of my idle thoughts, but I think the meditation increased my imagination only slightly.
Right.
Farewell.
It seems you've relaxed a little, so let's keep this up a bit longer, shall we? I continued to meditate with Yufa for a while.
Loveless, eh?
Ahoy, you lot awake back there? I've spotted Lovelace's runner. It would appear the boy is itching for a fight. He's already climbed aboard. Just what I wanted. Let's do this. I don't hate his campaign, but this ain't about politics. It's about beating him down and tossing him off this craft.
Carol.
Well, look who we have here, eh? Got some brass showing your face here. Oh, I know what you're about. Two-faced phony prince. Milo told me everything. I know all about your sick games.
Sick games? What are you talking about?
So you all have pristine slates, eh? Conscience clean, eh? It's scumbags like you lot what forced the Parapus. That's why I wanted to become king in the first place. To stand up to the bastards who treated the weaker tribes like trash, and to settle the score with villains like you. Get ready to hurt!
My cue, I think.
Alright, let's show them what we can do. Hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
Summoner.
Yufa hit their weakness!
Oh, power of heroes!
As the point of a sword! Assassin!
I'll show you!
Pull it together!
Stubborn, hey?
Those souls of kings, give me strength.
Dark Knight! I'll run you through! Still standing!
No, I'm not done yet! You think this is over? Not even close!
Man, I was so close to unscathed triumph.
Vitus power!
Calm yourself, man. I suspect you've been deceived. This Milo fellow, what exactly did he tell you?
Said there's some imposter prince been going round, getting his kicks by killing Parapus and Ujif and other tribes beneath him.
I stand with this boy, as does Basilio, and I can tell you we don't wander around murdering our own kin. Sounds like this Milo fellow's badly bamboozled you.
Hold on. You mean we've been dancing like puppets on his string? The bastard must have wanted us to take each other out. Spare him the trouble.
How dare he trick us? We've gotta do something about him. Hey, Loveless? Any idea where Milo is?
Last summer around, Altabury. Damn it. Look, this one's on me. I'm sorry about all this. I've been a real idiot.
Indestructible honey cake.
Marvelous. Does it seem that I've grown stronger?
Feels like I'm making progress.
Spectacular.
Oh ho, badly good work out there, lad. No one's getting their hands on this ship under your watch, eh? Now, full speed ahead. No delays for us, not if I can help it.
The site of Malva forms on the horizon, a small settlement carved out of the mountainous terrain of southern Ontario, prospering modestly without reliance on trade, in part thanks to a thriving dairy farm. The Ishkia tribe secludes itself here, avoiding outside clamor, as though ushered in by the bleating of sheep grazing on a rock face. The gauntlet runner descends upon the quiet mountain village.
I've just got to buy something and then I can go to the dungeon next.
Blimey, look at all the holes in the mountain. You're telling me they live in those things?
It's actually supposed to be quite cozy, according to some Ishkia I know who lived here.
I can see the appeal in a life away from the cares of the world. We didn't pull you out of one hole so you could take refuge in another. The cares of the world happen to be our main concern at the moment.
Yep. That's true. And look, there's a shop over there. Let's head over so we can get back to those cares. By the way, you were asked to buy some durable spider silk, weren't you? Let's see if they sell it. Balm of Life. Instantly cures all injuries of the flesh. Whoa, I can buy 60. I should probably just buy 100,000. I mean, buy 10. Going to teleport? Alright then, let's go. I need to talk to the informant anyway. Tell me, where are you from? Will your body be able to handle the Everfrost Forest, a place that is perpetually frozen? Obviously, ice attacks are ineffective against the monsters that have adapted to the region. On the other hand, fire will work well against them. The monsters are aware of this weakness, though. Stop them before they use an ability that repels magic, otherwise you'll be in trouble. Of course, you could always counter this tactic with a good sword or other such implement. It's always good to come prepared with a backup plan. If your enemies protect themselves against fire, you may want to rely on attacks not as constrained to an affinity. One last thing. I've heard rumors of a person stalking the area. They don't appear to be stranded, so who knows what they're doing out there. Apologies. Perhaps that information is irrelevant. Anyway, go and slay that monster. I'm sure everyone will feel safer once you do.
Closure.
Okay, I can talk to Hazume, Juno, or Katharina. Why not Juno? We're finally facing off against Louise. I've been waiting for this moment so long, I think. I've got butterflies. Oh, guess what? It's time to pick up my outfit from the tailor. Can we go get it, my good man? We're one step closer to really lifting some spirits, and I treasure these moments. Of course.
Thanks.
Thank you for being such a good sport. Let's head to the tailor in Brilhaven, then. I've come to pick up my dress for the festival.
I thought the Versailles girl who picked it up earlier was in your employ, Lady Juno.
Wait!
A Versailles girl, you say? It couldn't be. The singer from last year? From last year's festival?
If I recall...
Her name was Myrtus, and if she's still harassing me, that outfit is in danger.
Hurry!
Perhaps she hasn't gotten far. Let's have a look around. There she is! Over there!
Please!
Myrtus, right? Did you take my outfit? If so, I'll have it back, please.
What do you want?
Your outfit? Don't play dumb. You're the only one who would have had the gall to stoop so low. Oh, really? Well, I did pick up my dress earlier, but it's just so last year, so it's ashes now.
That's...
You wouldn't. how much you may dislike Juna, there was no need to burn it. It was my dress to do what I want with. They tailored it to my measurements just last year, and they have the audacity to trot you out in the same bloody dress? The comparisons alone would make a mockery of me. You're a big, famous songstress. What the hell compels you to show up out of the blue for a sideshow and steal my livelihood? So you listen, bow out, or I'll spread those pretty Erica flowers all over the stage. They're poisonous, of course, perfect for a viper like you. Maybe you'll shed your skin and the world will find out what a cute little thing you really are.
Hold on!
Cooper, don't! Why Erica flowers? I can't. I'm scared. If there are Erica flowers on stage,
No.
I'll be right there beside you. Don't worry. Do true, my ever-reliable escort. I'm sure I'll be fine. I know I was asked to do it, but in a way, I did steal this performance from her. Still, I can't let all the people looking forward to it down now. Music shares its origin with magic, you know. A song has the power to lift spirits and ease sorrows. As a child, music was my only hope in a way. I want to share that hope with people all over the world through the magic that we call song. People used to say my head was in the clouds, that I was a dreamer. But it's not a dream. It's both my reality and my future. I can achieve it. I will achieve it. You're not so different, I imagine. You're making an effort to take the future in your hands. What a pair we make, I can sense Juna's faith in me as our goals align. Rank 4, Juna.
Now then.
I've decided. Forget the dress. I'll show up just as I am. No bells and whistles.
Thanks.
I appreciate you being here today. Let's stop by Capra to tell him about the outfit and then head back. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Try not to die.
Brigitte, thank you. I awoke to quite the chill in the air today. Is every morning in this mountain city this frigid? It's actually quite balmy by this area standards. You know, we're not far from where I was born. Ah, this crisp air filled me with nostalgia.
That's got me thinking.
Look, no thorn vines? What you mean?
Blimey, that run of yours is right quick and even in the snow. Louise had to fly over terrain like this, but your man just blasts through it.
Damn.
Because your compliment would bring Nuris to tears, but we've only got 8 days to prepare. Can't let ourselves waste this time.
Hello, Lysandria.
Let's go.
I'll see you again soon.
Reportable quest. This dude.
Have you brought me my adorable spider silk by any chance?
Make something warm. I handed over the adorable spider silk to the man. During the loading screen where it says dawn of a new day and a new king draws nearer. Oh, that's what you meant. I see.
Thank you so much. Now I can get back to work and keep my people safe from this cold. You've really been an enormous help. I've got your reward right here, so take it. There's a little extra on the side. Call it a token of my thanks. I've been hearing about all the good you're doing elsewhere, too.
Mission accomplished.
I delivered the durable spider silk to the craftsman. He expressed his gratitude and gave me a reward.
All right.
This here is made of lightweight, durable spider silk, so I can guarantee it's comfortable. I made it with the thread I had left over. I swore I'd never make armor again. At least not for the nobles in their wars, but for you, I figured I could make an exception. The rumor said you were a good-natured prince, one who can't abandon anyone in need. And now, I suppose I've seen for myself that's true. That's a little embarrassing. That's worth pride, not embarrassment. I'll tell you this, at least. If you manage to take the throne, I'd be as proud of you as a man can be.
Not bad. Some cozy armor and a true blue supporter. Guess helping the needy pays off, huh? Keep helping people stay warm and spreading the good word about Goober, alright?
Of course, you can count on me.
Let me save. I haven't saved in a while. Go to the Gauntlet Runner.
Let's head there right away.
Everyone is here.
Okay, let's go to the Tower of Insolence. They want me to take Gunner and Berserker. Fine by me.
Now then.
We have a pending request there.
I know we can fly, but it's so far. We had a monster hunt request there, didn't we? Is everyone ready?
There's a spot worth visiting.
Of course I am. Whatever's in store is no match for us.
It's your call.
We should get there by midday. Can we make it by tonight?
But of course, so long as you don't dilly-dally, that is.
Great.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there.
What to pick?
Actually...
Gonna spend some time with Yufa again. I got hung up about something someone said in Overwatch, but I just realized it's my fault I didn't turn text chat off during normal gameplay. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't play games like Overwatch. I don't want to have to listen or see anything terrible. My legs are numb after sitting in the same position for so long. Goober, try to clear your mind. Meditation is about freeing yourself from your cage of a body and conversing with your soul. If you listen to the voice of your heart, everything here in the world should cease to bother you. I should attempt to do what she says. Listen to the voice of my heart, but how? Bear with it. I'll just try being patient.
Actually...
It almost seems like there is excess energy in your body. You cannot communicate with your soul in such a state. I normally keep it on for the practice against AI to turn it off for quick play or ranked mode. Okay. I couldn't rid myself of all my idle thoughts, so I think the meditation increased my imagination only slightly.
Farewell.
It seems you've relaxed a little, so let's keep this up a bit longer, shall we?
Hey, did you see outside?
Long thought to be a fairy tale, the decaying estate stretches across an island in the sky before them. A floating island would be remarkable enough, but the remnants of man-made architecture found here is the true marvel. And yet, those who could see it in the sky through magical means were forbidden from speaking a word of it by the sanctest powers that be. The Gauntlet Runner descends upon legend, its occupants unable to fathom what sort of civilization could have thrived among the ruins.
People in that mode are just messing around and having fun mostly, so no one says anything too bad. I see. Decaying estate.
That's...
It
Is this floating? It's floating, right? If I move, it won't come crashing down? Could it be? Ha! Unbelievable! Truly unbelievable. I nearly passed on to the heavens just by looking at this. An island floating in the sky? I thought stuff like this only existed in storybooks. I've also heard those legends about the ancient people who lived among the clouds. I can't believe I'm actually seeing it in person. It wasn't even that bad what they said. They were just calling my team bad at the game. I see.
I say.
Oh, wait, take a look at that. There's some wreckage on that floating island over there. An impossibly tall stone tower with glass windows, but it's definitely man-made.
What do you mean?
They're all worse for wear, but it resembles the basement level of the Dragon Temple, doesn't it? I wonder how it wrecks like that. Why war?
Look at that.
Yes.
If a country that had technology and magic that advanced went to war, I can't even imagine how destructive and horrible that'd be. This is all that remnant of someone's dream. This is all that remains of someone's dreams. Think about it like that, it really gets me down. Dreams, you say? Then perhaps it's a lesson for us. No matter the magnitude of your accomplishments, all will be lost eventually. Maybe. Don't sound so down, boy. The transient nature of the world is what allows us to create new things. Think about once prosperous civilizations has helped to broaden my wisdom.
Now then.
They mostly use quick chat for that mode because we're in the same team. Well then, if we're all done pontificating, I think everyone living in the now would like us to get back on track.
Here.
And I'll entrust this to you. I've made sure to capture all the little details so you can properly describe the scene to people who haven't seen it. I'll keep Nurse's drawing as a souvenir of my journey.
Infringing upon the heavens, the Tower of Insolence appears before their eyes. Is the decision to pursue such a beast one of bravery, or something else altogether? The Gauntlet Runner, disturbing countless years of unbroken silence, lands confidently in front of the tower.
Okay, so I need Gunner and Berserker. Just had to get that off my chest. I feel better now. That's okay.
Here.
Glad you're feeling better.
You know, it's a proper tower when it's massive, even from the sky. You wonder how many floors it has. We're to find and defeat a monster here, yes? Right. Defeat the Zeocropos and bring back the Bramblethorn baton. All this to prove we're strong enough to take on Louise. Bit much, yeah? But without anyone else to turn to, he was contemplating taking on Louise by himself. We couldn't let that stand. Right, taking down Louise is our charge. So let's prove we're up to it.
True.
Putting your mettle to the test every once in a while is good for you. Monsters like these should pose no threat by comparison to Louise anyway.
Ticked_off_Patrick just redeemed yeehaw.
Thank you for the yeehaw. And if there's treasure to be gained in the process, we truly kill two birds with one stone. This is a real monster den, alright? I can already sense them. Take it slow, Goober. Is there a relic here? Okay, party.
Okay then. Got it.
Okay, let me save first.
What now?
Okay then. Let's...
Yeah, loud car. I always strive to be kind. It's just hard, you know? Yeah, I get you. This
This looks like the other tower.
That was brilliant.
I think that's the last of them.
Oh, it's a gold beetle.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Even harder when you have to decide if a person deserves that kindness. Very true.
Push through.
A nice find. Added to the collection.
I see you. Even I had more to learn.
I knew you could do it. I think they see us.
Look.
This place does not see many visitors. It seems monsters are not so wary here.
Take care.
Their lack of fear is a sign of strength. Let us be wary ourselves and we move forward. Honestly, I believe everyone deserves kindness, even those who do wrong.
It feels good to get stronger.
Oh, hello Tyrone. How you doing?
We got this. That's all flight mates.
Power's getting fierce.
Victory is ours, and safety hard won.
Yeah, nice work.
That was neatly done.
Impressive as ever.
I knew you could do it.
Hey, good one.
Oh, there's a treasure chest here.
This looks valuable.
I can't believe it.
Valkyrie's gauntlets. Sacred gauntlets blessed by the goddess of war. Strength +5, endurance +5.
I knew you could do it.
Oh, wow.
We've been up already. How's that? I shall strike with power wisely. That's the way. Feels like I'm making progress.
Basilio is level 48 now. You never know who might just need kindness in their life. That's also very true. My back hurts is also another truth. Ow. What's your favorite music artist? It is a Japanese duo called Dustcell. D-U-S-T-C-E-L-L.
Step in the right direction.
I knew I could count on you.
Hey.
Oh, ain't it about time we get after it? Got my hackles up here.
Ready?
Yes. Hoarding journey. Mine's Oliver Tree. Don't call me a LARP. I don't know. I don't know who Oliver Tree is, so don't worry about that. I thought you were gonna say Yoasobi for a second. I would have screamed. Yoasobi is a close second.
I beg your pardon, but
I've no doubt that monster with only one eye is the Zeokropos. My favorite music artists don't do tours anymore. Dust Cell does like at least one concert a year. I'm not sure how big the venues are though, but I think they only perform in Japan. I think my favorite right now is probably Yorusuka. Never heard of them before. Oliver Tree is a music artist that sadly passed away in a helicopter crash. Aw, that sucks.
We must claim that club, hopefully without being struck by it ourselves.
However,
seems it would be best to take it down at the same time as its fellows, but we've only found one to begin with.
If it's only got one eye, we can blind it in half the time, yeah? That's plenty to work with, so let's start pounding it.
Gangway!
We're out of time to figure it out. On your guard, everyone! I might give Yorusuka a listen once I'm done with stream. Wow! I was too strong for them. Because they aren't around anymore, unfortunately. Aw. One of my favorite music artists, Sayuri, she unfortunately passed away a couple years ago. I still listen to her music.
I shall rise.
Margaret, does it seem? Feels like I'm making progress. Use this.
Sense of kinship increases attack by 10%. Attack increases further if archetypes of the same lineage are present. If I had to recommend anything, it'd be their song Bubble, Cremation, or Sunny. Cool. I'll give it a listen. You're on Last Judge right now? You've gone there pretty fast, haven't you?
Right then.
Brilliant's got what we came for. Watch where you touch this thing, though. Awful damn prickly.
Not bad, considering the monster we had to take down. I hope that's proof enough of our ability.
Shall we away?
Shall we return to the entrance, then? Yes.
Right?
Agreed. Nothing good comes of pushing ourselves too hard. Old country artists? Okay. Is this the exit? Did I just re-enter the dungeon? I never know which one's the exit and which one's the entrance. It's too bad about my back.
Hey. But
we can get here pretty quickly from our base, though. Well, whatever. We can't fly anywhere from here. Do you want to camp here and explore this area again tomorrow?
hey.
Okay, let's just return to the town immediately.
Okay. Right?
Oliver Tree passed in June or July, you think? I vaguely remember hearing about someone who died in a helicopter crash. Really sad.
Now that you mention it.
The object we got in the tower, whom did we need to deliver it to again? A Sanctus soldier, I believe. was a bit zealous about doing in Louise. Remember that my pronouns are they, them, Tyrone. I don't like being referred to as she, her. Or he, him. Or fey, fair. A Sanctus soldier, I believe. I believe he was going to reconsider if we deliver this to him. We've got to stop him, so we should do so quickly. Everybody wants to stop Louise, don't they? Hey, Goober, let's get this to him soon, yeah?
That's got me thinking.
Yeah, parapets or not, this chill is the worst. That hot spring can't open up fast enough.
Of course.
If that's the case, why not hit the road? You can use the bath cask on the runner. We've 8 days left until the deadline, so should be plenty of time for a death. My bad, I didn't realize I said she, I meant they, though. Okay.
Feeling worn out.
You all look like you've been put through the ringer. Nothing like food and rest to fuel the mind and body, eh?
I say we earned our rest today. Good job. I relaxed with all my friends, all of us sharing a brief moment of peace. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. Oh yeah, you're right. There are no thorn vines.
Look at this.
On that scene anymore. Norris looks like a One Piece character. You're not wrong about that.
What should we do?
Hey.
Still licking my wound from that arse whooping you gave me the other day. Damn, you're strong. Guess I should have expected it, seeing as you're the prince and all. Milo's trick or not, it was wrong of me to try to sabotage you. So if you do this for me, I'll drop out of the tournament. On me honor. It hit me like a ton of bricks. All the changes I wanted to see in the world, it's you lot who's gone and really thought it through. All those wankers out there trying to drag people down just because of their tribe. You don't fall in with those bastards. I mean, look at the company you keep. Got me thinking, you'd be a better king than I ever could. So you go after Milo and anyone like him and hand on all their own sorry asses. In fact, it's personal now. Milo pulled the wool over my eyes, and I can't let that stand. You mind knocking his teeth out as a personal favor.
Say, didn't we see him skulking around Altaberry? I bet he was hatching another scheme.
Wouldn't surprise me, but if I went, that sack of shite would just confuse me again. Words can't tell you what this means to me, so I'll sweeten the pot for you.
I'll do it.
Hell yeah, I won't forget this favor. Swear on my life I won't.
I agree. We shouldn't leave Milo to his own devices, and it's probably better that you do this.
I tore the town up to find him, and he seems to hang about in front of the recruitment center on Loon Lumo. Dodgy bastard, but he's your dodgy bastard now.
Give it a shot.
Bro's mustache looks like helmet notch. I need to find Milo, who deceived Loveless and put a stop to his schemes. Milo is apparently in front of the recruitment center on Loon Lumo approach in Altaberry. Okay.
All right then.
Where is the recruitment center? I haven't been there yet, so it's not on my map. Milo's runner. Mustache dead, build the strap on the English Royal Guard's hat. I just need to find the recruitment center. Antique shopkeep. Affluent noble. Maybe here? finally back on my throne as #1. Hooray! Who's here? Oh, it's Yufa. Just looking for the recruitment center. Oh, there's a gold beetle.
Damn it.
Hey, did you hear that? It sounded like someone in pain. I think they might be nearby.
All very nice. Listen.
Oh, damn, this hurts. Oh, it's you. I've heard the rumors about you. Look, I'm in dire straits. Think you could spare me a medicinal herb or two?
He's in pretty rough shape. Yeah, give him one.
Thanks.
You saved me.
I was drinking at my local when some nutter started to row with the patrons. All I said was I don't care for Louise, and the maniac pulled a knife on me. Things are crazy all over, eh? But thanks for saving me, Your Highness. You're a very decent fella.
Louise's supporters are becoming more fanatical by the day. We need to act and fast. This is the magic shop. I'm looking for the recruitment center. Where is it? You forgot Dell's gone? Yeah, we only have Basilio now. I'm getting sick of looking for this dude. Let's stroll. I went in a circle. Just ride the goofy ass sword. Okay, maybe it's here. Gotta go get my doggo? Okay.
All right then.
Isn't that...
I love it. Hey, you. Luis is the only one left, isn't he?
Lady Rella.
Ad starts in 1 minute. Is that Milo? Yes.
Aren't you, Goober? If you're here, does that mean Loveless is dead?
No. He usually sleeps in my room and bring her upstairs? Okay. No, but we did have him resign from the tournament, and he told us all about how you pulled the wool over his eyes.
Oh yes, the Princess Imposter plotting to massacre the Parapets. Honestly, don't you think his naivete deserves some of the blame? Besides, that's arguably more proof that you lack popularity and credibility. You are an imposter after all, a far cry from my divine beauty. So you admit to it? And what if I did? Are you going to throw down the gauntlet? I would advise against it. You might recall we're in the middle of the city. Moreover, I'd rather the citizenry didn't see me stained in your blood. If it weren't for that, I'd put an end to your sorry lives right where you stand. How about a little gratitude? Oh, up yours! Mark my words, you're gonna get what's coming to you. My, so crass. You must excuse me, but I'm too busy to trade barbs with primates. I'm making my long-awaited return to the royal capital to charm the citizens to my side. Still plenty of time to make up for lost ground on the King's Rock. And don't get any ideas about tailing me, alright? You're fortunate to be alive. Do yourself a favor and be more prudent, You don't give the orders around here, okay? Besides, now we know where you're headed. He said he was going to the royal capital, so around here.
There's a runner.
Ugh, are you so desperate for me to kill you? Then by all means, throw down the gauntlet and make it official. If you win, which you won't, I'll give you equipment that adds a special effect. A one-of-a-kind bespoke piece. Look at yourself. Swallowed the bait and now you wish to squirm. Give chase then and perhaps you can at least die beautifully. Milo walked off. A pretentious, stuck-up little... Ugh! He's been a thorn in our side for long enough. I think it's time we settled the score.
All right then.
Let's go.
Back in the gauntlet runner.
Looks like everyone's here.
Let's defeat Milo.
Not on my watch.
Milo's gauntlet runner is around here. Let's go teach him a lesson. We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight?
Let's be off.
Then 'tis settled.
What to pick?
Hi Lilith, how you doing? Hungry? Understandable. Wisdom.
Well, indeed.
How about you? I'm doing okay. How's the game? It's going well. I'm almost done with it. Got the big Sunny upstairs now? Good.
All right.
How many hours? About 50.
A world where beauty reigns is once again thwarted by the party's gauntlet runner. His frustration boils over, marring his elegant countenance.
Okay. I accidentally skipped through the first thing that he said. I'm on New Game Plus Grounded now. Is there anything new in the New Game Plus?
Ah, that would be Milo.
Ahoy, you ready back there? We've got Milo and his Palace of Beauty, Hildebrands, captured and waiting. Looks like they were expecting it though. He's already on board and raring to go.
We can do this.
He's a cheat and he deceived Loveless. We have no need to hold back.
Keep your wits about you.
We shall show him how one's evil deeds come back to bite them.
Milo, you're not getting away from us now.
Ah, it would appear this is turning in a decidedly uglier direction. Alas, I'd have much preferred if you and that Loveless had blotted out one another. Oh, unfortunate souls who fall so tragically short of my beauty. A shame. Mutual elimination would have been your sole means of bettering this world.
Shut your mouth! How dare you trick us!
Well, I suppose there is one way I might rectify this situation and secure the reign of beauty. I need only dispose of you all here and now. Of course, if you intend to defy me, then you're welcome to try.
Well, it's not called New Game Plus, it's called Remix. But it is just genuinely a New Game Plus? I see.
Just leave this to me. Let's have a sport of adventure's ingenuity.
We're not just gonna let you win.
Sniper!
Let's teach him a lesson.
The more times you remix, the more new stuff you get? I see.
This is unforgivable! A man of beauty cannot lose to these graceless barbarians! I bid you all farewell! I bid you all farewell!
Oh, power of heroes!
Sniper!
Critical hit! Let's go! A real ace!
The blade's edge!
Oh, nice hit!
Awesome souls! That can't be!
For all that we strive for!
So in my Remix 1, I should get one sour weapon recipe to fight Black Widows with? Okay.
If I might ask, I've been wondering for some time, but what about you is actually beautiful? You belittle people. You manipulate them with your schemes. I genuinely don't understand. What is anyone supposed to find beautiful about you?
Silence! I am beautiful. Surely, you need only look, yes? Even a plain, simple little girl like you will understand if you look upon my face.
I am sorry, but is there something I should find appealing about it?
In any case, you lost! And if you try to manipulate us ever again, you'll regret it.
Satisfactory.
I feel stronger.
In Remix, there's a chance Buzz can get a buff for basically everything called Infused.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Well, that settles that!
Good work, we finished our objective, so let's get back to town. I'm gonna finish Alonzo.
You're a goober, correct? I've been looking all over for you.
Why are you here?
There was a deeper meaning to Alonso's sacrifice, and I would have you know the true truth of it. Alonso said he was going all in on you, so I did too. On the new world you're going to create.
Tell me.
You're familiar with the tavern he used to frequent, yes? The place that first broke the news to him. Let's talk there. He actually asked that it be the venue, and I mean to honor his request.
So they could get free, spicy, or electric? I don't know if they can get sour, though.
Allow me to introduce myself once again. My name is Dataram. I'd like to thank you for your assistance.
Assistance?
Assistance.
Right then, where shall I begin? The execution was proposed by Alonso himself. He agreed to bear the weight of my crimes and die with them. That is, under one condition. He had me declare my support for your candidacy by naming you as the key figure who put an end to the people's suffering. And in doing so, Alonso would accomplish his goal, to bring you great renown.
He shouldn't have died for that.
To die for something like that?
Perhaps it was meant to be a form of atonement. By giving you recognition and building your reputation, he could pave you a path to the crown. He truly believed that you could change the world. Alonso entrusted me with this letter, or rather, with his last words.
All main bosses are guaranteed infused. Oh, okay, they're buffed.
I wager you must be furious with me. I'm sorry I didn't let you in on the plan. I knew you would be against it. Believe it or not, I considered myself a just person. My cons were always in the service of a greater good. I convinced myself that it was all for my hometown, for my mother. But that pretense crumbled away, along with her life. I realized everything I'd done was out of my own selfish desires. Such a man ought to die. So, I found a way to make a worthy end of it. Come to think of it, death, too, is perhaps its own selfish escape. When you stopped me, I could finally confront that about myself. The truth of the matter is, I like lying. I like tricking people. Perhaps I never needed to be a good person. On the day of my execution, you'll be lauded as a hero, and everyone in attendance will be none the wiser about my deception. Yes, before long you'll ascend to the throne, and the world will become a slightly better place. All thanks to my lies. I've done far too much wrong in my life. But in my final moments, I will become the kind of person I've always aspired to be. I owe it all to you. Even though I know this wasn't the conclusion you wished for, you have my gratitude.
I can sense Alonso's genuine trust and affection and his unadorned word of thanks.
The devious schemer, Alonso, keeper and heritor of the Faker's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Rank 8 Alonso.
Remember your promise.
The party can now study the trickster.
Are you all right?
I have to win, no matter what.
You mustn't be hasty. Alonso believed you could bring about a better future, didn't he? You there, bring him what we've discussed. This is Alonso's fortune. Though half of it was pinched from my coffers. Still, The fact that he managed to steal all this is quite impressive.
What are you planning to do with it?
Rest assured, I won't be taking it with me. Not after all that's happened. Alonso intended to give this money to his village, but he was terribly distraught when they wouldn't accept it. However, if you, the hero, were to give them the money, that'd be a different matter. Might you donate his fortune in your name?
Hello, Lilith.
If that is my friend's wish, then I will.
Thank you. Please grant this wish of his. I'll make arrangements for a coachman to transport this to the village. Until then, his property shall be in my care. Come speak with me once you've arrived. I ask this of you in his stead.
This one's important.
Dotram entrusted me to deliver Alonso's inheritance to his hometown. I'll want to talk to Dotram at Angler's Inn Square in Brawlhaven while he's there at night. While clutching Alonso's letter to my chest, I parted ways with Dotram. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
This.
Six minutes left? Yeah, for sure.
Now that you mention it.
North of Altaberry lies the Everfrost Forest, a place named for its year-round blanket of snow. A monster has been sighted there, but no one has been able to track it.
Without his exact whereabouts, searching for it could be quite dangerous. Regardless, we cannot risk it happening upon a village. Then ain't it best if we could just look for it and take it out then?
Right.
Right, especially seeing as it has a bounty on it. Legendary monster or not, I have faith in our skill.
In order to fight Louise, we need to get as strong as possible.
Now what am I to do?
Alright.
Oh wait, there's Loveless.
Couldn't help but notice Milo's steaming shed of a runner is back in town. Should I take that as a sign you won?
You can.
Serves the bloody fool right. What I'd give to deck him one myself, but he's holed up in his runner now. Must be licking his wounds. The pompous Pratt can cower in there like a child for the rest of his days for all I care.
What would you do if I said both kind of a baddie? I'd say that's fine.
I really am though. I really am glad though. Glad that painted mongrel didn't end up coming out on top and that you're still standing. If I'm honest, I didn't give two shites about the government and my adult followers were in the same boat.
Question? What's the question?
We knew no matter who became king, it wouldn't change our tribe or how folks look at us. We didn't expect anything to change. That's how an idiot like me to...
Huh?
And that's how an idiot like me rose to glory. Think about it on it, it never should have happened, which is why I'm sure glad I met you. We were just wastrels, clinging on to the lowest hanging fruit. You opened our eyes though, so I want you to have this.
I reported to Loveless that I defeated Milo. Loveless reconsidered things and entrusted me with the phone.
I'm feeling good about all this now, so I was thinking I'd hit the pub, but you know what? I'm gonna cut back, I think.
That's wise, but I guess this means the case is closed, huh? Even Loveless came around. As for Milo, well, hopefully he'll relax for a while. Eva may not have meant to, but I think she really struck a chord. Okay, the other reportable quest. Where's the yellow? How do you test something by yourself? What you mean?
Where to? too.
Opera House Square. Okay.
All right then. Let's
Oh, there's the yellow.
Wait, that dangerous-looking club is the Bramblethorn Baton. I never thought I'd see it. Let me take a closer look.
Go ahead.
This is the Zeokropos Club, there's no doubt about it. So you really did defeat it.
Well, are you gonna say it now? Come on, admit it that we're powerful enough to take on Louise.
I will admit that you're clearly stronger than the Zeokropos, but it still remains to be seen if you're stronger than Louise. Nevertheless, you took me seriously, and for that I must admit my heart is moved. No matter who it may be, you'll pay genuine attention to anyone in need. You're far more qualified to be king than Louise. Perhaps you really will be able to push past Louise and onto that shining throne. You have my respect, grudgingly. Take this as a token of my support. I hope it will help in your fight against that vile pretender. Your reputation precedes you, so here, take a little extra. Go on.
Mission accomplished.
We delivered the Bramblethorn Baton to the soldier and received our reward.
All right.
I turned off group chat in Overwatch, but I don't know if that means match chat. I don't know either.
It seems I misunderstood you. For that I apologize. It will be far from easy to defeat Louise, but know I am on your side. Fight hard.
We appreciate the thought. Let's not let him down, Goober. Oh, okay. Stream is about to end. So let me save. Level 60 now. All right. Who am I gonna raid? Crystal is playing Deltarune again. Germa. Imagine that. Am I gonna do a Still Wakes the Deep stream? Definitely one day. Good stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. Crystal is playing Deltarune Chapter 5. Okay, and tomorrow is stenography practice. I watched the full thing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, we're raiding Crystal. Tomorrow's steno practice. And then Friday is Digimon. Right? Today is Wednesday. Good night, twin. Good night. Goodbye, everybody. Bye, Patrick.